Good evening, morning, afternoon, I don't know. Good New Year day, people. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So, I just wanted to hop on here and say hello. I know it's been a while since you heard from me, and, excuse me, Vlogmas kind of went out the window there, because a lot of stuff kind of fell apart in my life. I failed out of my program, so I have to wait 6 months before I can go back, and let me tell you, that is a crushing defeat, because I put my heart and soul into my final test, and I did not pass the class by 0.35 of a point. Not half a point, not even a quarter of a point, 0.35 of a point. And they refused to do anything about it, to just let me come back, because, obviously I worked my ass off. But I digress. There's nothing else I can do about it, except wait 6 months and go back in June and push my graduation date out another year. I will have a degree. It will happen. Anyways, so at the moment, I'm kind of going through a hectic thing right now. My husband and I separated, which is really unfortunate, but you know what? It's happened. It's what's happening. Let's just move on, okay? Don't feel sorry for me. Don't do that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Blah blah blah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's my decision. I chose to do this. It's better for me this way, and it's better for our child this way. So, yeah. So I'm dealing with that. I'm currently trying to get a job going again. I picked up a little part-time job that I can do. I'm an independent contractor, so I work as much as I possibly want to. At this point, I'm kind of working my face off up until I have, other things to do. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. I have all of these other things in my life that I've got to get taken care of before I can start coming back to you guys. But I wanted to say Happy New Year, though, because even though my end of the year turned to shit, I hope yours doesn't. I hope that your end of the year is freaking awesome, that you go out with a bang and have all the fun, but just be safe in your shenanigans, okay? Be safe. Make intelligent decisions. The Lyft service, they offer free rides. So you just got to download the app and then ask them for a service, and they will give you a free ride up to I think it's $20, $10, something like that. Do that. Uber, same thing. There are so many other options. I do not want any person who views my videos driving drunk, because that is a stupid idea, and you are important people. And if I have to continue living in this world, so do you. So there. So let's be miserable together, okay? Okay, not actually miserable. Let's hang out together, okay? Let's do that. Let's make that a thing. Other than that, I hope that your new year is excellent. I hope that the next year, 2016, brings you all the happiness, all the luck, and everything that you are looking for. And I honestly hope that every single one of you gets ambition. And I say ambition, not to say that you're not ambitious already, but I want you to either develop it or continue with it and become more tenaciously ambitious. And I say this because success is not something that's going to come to you on a silver platter. It's something that you have to work for, and you have to work your ass for. You have to be drugged through the mud, kicked in the ribs, any other analogy you want to look for. You have to work for it. And the only way you're going to feel willing to work for it is if you find something that you truly love and truly makes your heart happy, then you'll work for it. Or if it's something you know you have to do. And for those of you who are entering adulthood, dude, you don't even know. It is a rough life, but get started now. So party up. Have all the fun you want, but do it in moderation. Don't make stupid decisions. Don't be dependent on mommy and daddy or grandma, papa, anybody the fuck else supporting you. Start becoming independent now, because in the end, you're going to need to be independent. You're going to need to be sufficiently strong for yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Be ambitious and find the things in life that make you happy. I know I know money is always an issue and everything else, and I understand that. It doesn't have to happen this year, but be ambitious. Set your goals, set long-term goals. And you know what? If something doesn't go exactly the way you want it, that's okay. Everything takes a detour. I'm not graduating when I wanted to. Everything's not going my way right now. I mean, I didn't marry my husband with the intent to leave him, but that's just how it's going to be. So everything's taking a slight roadblock or a slight break right now so that I can become independent again, and then I'll get right back on my trail. And I guarantee you by 2017, January, I will have a freaking associate's degree, because I'm not doing this again. I am not. It is associate's degree, master's, doctorate, and I will be called Dr. Awesome. Just you watch. It's going to happen. So, and I want all of you to feel the same ambition and excitement that I feel when I see sensory and pediatric occupational therapy options. You don't understand that. I understand. I understand that you don't understand that, but you need to understand that that stuff makes me so happy I want to cry. And that is a true level of love and ambition for what you do. Okay? And I want that for every single one of you. So, in this year, I plan to do a lot of different things. I might try Vlogmas again, but I'm also going to start doing a series. It's something that I've kind of been writing out and thinking about, and once I get settled and have like my own independent place again, I want to start doing like Sensational Saturdays, which is where I'm going to go through like different sensory options for children, for adults, and things like that. And we're just going to explore things like sensory integration, proprioception, and all that. So, and I think that's going to be a really cool thing, because yeah, I understand that not all of my viewership is going to be of the OT mind, and that's okay. But every single one of you is going to encounter somebody who has some kind of sensory problem. You probably have a sensory problem. So 1 in 6 people have a sensory processing disorder. So, I mean, it's not exactly uncommon. I'm pretty sure I have a sensory processing disorder. My little brother, as you all know, has a sensory processing disorder. I mean, and there's current research that says that it's probably genetic. So you never know, okay? So take a watch. When it starts coming out, watch it. Just sit down and learn something. It might be really helpful to you. And you know what? You might understand why that bitchy chick at work is suddenly so bitchy. You might suddenly understand. And then you'll actually start to communicate and interact with people in a whole different way. And I think that's really important, is we should learn how to communicate with each other appropriately. I'm not saying sugarcoat shit and baby people. I'm saying communicate appropriately, because yes, honesty is key, or something. Honesty is the best policy, whatever. But you also need to be tolerant of others. We're all different. We all have our things. And some person who is totally okay with being poked and patted and everything like that, that could be agony for somebody else because they have a sensory processing disorder. So that's what I want to explore on Saturdays and stuff. And so I'll go through like that bow that I showed you guys a while ago with the tool tubing. I will like a tool tubing bow, and then we'll look into like the crazy balls that like you squeeze them and they come out of the netting and they're all like bubbly and stuff. And you know, we'll just explore a bunch of different things. And occasionally I'll make some crafts to show you the most cost-effective way to make these things, because sensory stuff is super expensive. And then on top of that, I'll probably do challenges so we can explore the different parts of sensory and speech delays and things like that. So I'm really excited to bring that up because I think that's going to be a really fun thing for us, and it's going to help a lot of people. Mostly, it'll help people who have sensory processing disorder, which is pretty much everybody. So, I mean, 1 in 6 people, come on guys, it's pretty much everybody. So there's that. And then I want to start doing another thing. I'm probably going to create a separate channel for it because my personal life is separate from my work life, obviously. But a long time ago, my friend Liz from Red Fox Vapes, that's the person who I always plug, we used to have a show called Life of Tater and Liz, LOTL, and it ran super short because I cuss a lot. And but we did a lot of talking and stuff, and some of our friends, they really like that stuff because Despite the fact that we were in high school, we brought up some really good topics. And she and I, when we talk, we have this amazing interaction, and it's either, you know, we're chuckling all the time or we can get super serious and down to earth. But it's a good balance, and I really like that. So I'm kind of working on her. It's taking forever, but damn it, Liz, I'm putting it on the internet now, and you have to do it. We're doing something called Vape and Chat or something, and that's where we're just gonna sit down and have a chat about topics that come to mind and stuff. So I really recommend looking for that. Once that gets up, I'll probably start linking that. Yeah, so I'm hoping early January I'll get to start doing that stuff. If not, it'll go into February. But yeah, I would really like to just start being active on this channel again, and I'm super sorry for just kind of falling off the face of the earth. Just December turned out was like a really optimistic form of, it was really optimistic in the beginning and then just turned into a clusterfuck at the end. So, and everything just, when it rains, it pours, you know? So, yeah, that's all I've got for you. I hope you're all safe, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year. And I will see you in the 2016 year. Yay! Peace out, internet. Bye, homies. Be safe.